Hello and welcome everybody to a brand new series. Today we are going to try out Regrowth. Regrowth is a mod pack on the Feed the Beast launcher. If you'd like to try it out, it'll be in the description below. As you can see, it is in alpha still. It's only a work in progress, but it's picking up popularity very quickly, and there's good reason for it. It is amazing. I've had a little bit of a play with it, had a look at the recipes and stuff like that, and it's coming along quite nicely, so they're doing a great job with this pack. As you can see, it's a bit of a wastelandish sort of area, and without further ado, we'll go straight into it. Let's just call this one a series, because I would like to do a series on this. I've been toying with the idea of doing so, and kind of decided just to go ahead with it. Why not? Because we had a couple of series there that are coming to an end, and why not try something new? So, when we first come in, you'll see that the world is mostly just barren wasteland. The whole world is dead or dying. Okay, and we'll show you the quest book as well. Okay, as you can see, this is the world we are in. Okay, now, let's open up the quest book.
You've awoken from slumber once more, but this time things seem a little different. The world itself appears dead around you.
It's a very nice voiceover for the quest book there. Very good. If you guys want to check that out and read it, you could pause the video or check it out for yourselves. I'm going to continue on because we don't have a lot of time. The first quest we have to complete is we can either go and kill Enderman, which we don't really have the means for that yet, but we want to try punching things apparently. Get ourselves 10 deadwood, 4 charcoal, and 7 flint. Now, one thing you'll notice is there are a lot of dead sort of trees around, these little deposits of grey stuff, and this here is a charred log. Now the charred log will give us some sticks and some charcoal, then the regular logs will give us some deadwood as well. Okay, now if you find grass, break it. Okay, even the dead grass, because you want to try and collect as much stuff as you can early. It's pretty rare to get anything from these, but you will need them for quests. As you can see, I've got some belladonna seeds there as well. Now, everything is like cracked sand. You get slate. Now, you will need to break the slate. As you can see, it's from a mod called Quandrum. Now, I'm not too sure about Quandrum or what it involves, anything like that, but it's definitely seemed pretty new to me. So, there's a couple that I haven't experienced too much myself. Now, that's what's kind of brought me across. Because I've been trying to kind of stay away from more the grindy sort of mod packs because I've had, I've been doing a lot of those lately. But this really appealed to me just because there's a lot of new mods that we haven't really tried yet through any other series, which is always good. It's always nice to try something refreshing. Okay, so what we've done there was we collected, holy cow, we've got 57 flint. I didn't realize, I was just going ham for a second there and got a heap. We could go ahead and grab some of that stuff there, but I feel it's going to be cheating because we don't really want to skip any of the quests and stuff there yet. So we're going to go along with the quest line, grab ourselves all the wood and charcoal that we need, and we're going to go from there. And we'll show you guys how to get started and build ourselves a bit of a house and all that sort of stuff. Not that you guys don't know how to build a house, because if you've played Minecraft before, that's pretty much what you do to start with. Okay, now we should have enough for the first quest there. Let's have a look. Yes, we do. So we get ourselves 12 apples, which is great because we're going to need some food pretty soon. The next quest is such a tool, which is me, which is excellent. First off, you'll need to make the tool, parts necessary for making these tools. Once you've got that, blah, blah, all good. So you can craft them all without a crafting table. Okay, these are the Tinker's tools, but they've changed the recipes, and I'll show you what they've changed them to. So to create a pick head, you need that. To create a shovel, you need that. Now we need 2 shovels. Okay, we also need 2 axes, which is like this. Okay, and then we're going to need a wooden binding and also some tool rods. So we're going to need 4 of those, I think, maybe. Okay, so if we have a look there, we should have completed that quest there. Perfect, good start. Now I'm going to go for the bone handguard because I like long swords. We actually can't go for that yet. We need to craft our tools. So we need to craft ourselves a flint pickaxe, flint hatchet, shovel, and mattock. Now, to get this, we just need to go ahead and whack this in here like so. There's 1, 2, 3, and the last one, there is the mattock. Very good. So that should give us everything we need. Okay. Flint sword blade. We should have everything there too. So if we go ahead and craft ourselves another tool rod. We should. Yep, excellent. Okay, that's very good. I'm very happy that we've been able to get off to such a good start. Now let's go ahead and grab our quest book and see what's next. Now, we need cobblestone by 32 and dirt by 32. We're going to get ourselves a whole heap of other things there, which is interesting. Very interesting. And then patterns. That's all of our Tinker's stuff there. Okay, grasping at straws. Right. So this is going to be getting more into the actual creating life once again. So let's go ahead. Now we've got 3 of those. We're going to need some clay as well, I'm pretty sure. But before we do that, let's go ahead and kind of build ourselves a bit of a home. So let's just mine. So we can't really make any blocks as such. We might have to just get some cracked sand. How's that going to go? Yeah, we can. Awesome. Alright, so it's gonna be not so much a dirt house to start with, more a sand house, a cracked sand house, but that's okay. Now, if you guys are enjoying this, or you do want to see some more regrowth, I know a few people have mentioned it before, please let me know in the comment section, but also hit that like button. It does really show me that you guys will enjoy it, and I really appreciate the support. And if you are new here and you'd like to see some more regrowth, don't forget to hit that little subscribe button there as well. So let's just start off with this little wonderful creation of a building. 7. We're going to need some more. Oh no. Could have guessed that though. Okay. I'll get a few more and then we'll keep going. Now I'm on a bit of a high today. If anyone that has watched my other gaming channel might have seen a knife unboxing video for Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I managed to get another one. It's pretty. A lot of you might not know what that is, but it's a weapon skin in the game that you can sell for about $200. The one's worth. So pretty crazy stuff. I'll be releasing that video on my other channel over the next few days as well. So yeah. Anyway, let's keep going. Don't want to waste any of my durability there. I might just use some wood ash. Okay, all good. We need one of those. I need some clay as well. We've got no clay yet. And we are starting to run out on daylight with no way of getting wool yet. Okay, so we're going to struggle. I'm feeling that mobs in this are going to be quite redonkulous. Now we got some bone meal there. Okay, right. Anyway, let's just finish off building our home and get ourselves a little bit set up, I guess. There we go. All right, give me a second to finish off this building. Okay, lucky me, I just found myself a little bit of clay there, so I should have everything excellent. Okay, now it's just becoming night time, so let's go ahead and I'm going to lay a few torches around the place just to give ourselves a bit of a buffer when it comes to these mobs. So just chuck a few. We'll start around here. I don't have a lot, so I don't want to waste too many of them. One there, and we'll just light up the area a decent amount before it does get too dark. Just in case we go down caving and we spawn a couple outside of us. Okay. I think I'm out of blocks as well. So I'm going to start digging down because we're going to make a bit of a mine shaft here. Get ourselves some stone. And just barricade ourselves in for now. Okay. I did manage to find a grass block out there. I haven't touched it yet, just in case. So I'm just going to leave that. Now we've got ourselves some regular seeds, carrot seeds, potato seeds, which is pretty awesome. So on closer inspection, some small amounts of grass, though dead, still remain in this wasteland. Maybe you'll be able to find some seeds or other useful materials along amongst the dead dry strand. I mean, I can't read. Oh my god, I'm terrible. Pasture seeds will let you grow dirt into grass. Okay, excellent. Now flowering. Okay, so we're getting into a bit of botania. Excellent. So this floral fertilizer seems to produce some interesting flowers when used on dirt surface. Task for a player needs specific items. So we need mystical white flowers by 2 to get into a bit of botania. That's very good actually. Because botania we've started to learn a little bit from playing the Dark Trilogy, which is something we've kind of stopped. We had to end up stopping that one, but that's okay. So 32 and 32 and get into this sort of stuff. Now the question is, how do you make these without wood? So tool station. Let's have a look at tool station. Tool station. So to create a tool station, we need a crafting station, which is made from these. So I'll just get a regular crafting table. To make a regular crafting table, we need wooden planks. So, and that, I don't know what that is, a hatchet from Tinker's. Okay, we've got a hatchet from Tinker's Contract. That's okay. So, wood and planks. Let's have a look at oak wood. There's no real way of creating these. Maybe from this. Quarter logs. Curious. What can we use all these for? Oh, okay. We can make a chest with that. Just about everything by the looks of it. Maybe they were aha. Wooden planks. I'm sure I'll find something soon that's just going to jump out at me and go, Anton, what do you oh, okay, we can make a door. That's good. Is our patterns? Oak slabs. That would probably be it. Just make sure. Okay. Deadwood. I wonder if the deadwood itself we could create a crafting table. All right, let's check this out. Let's go. Okay. No, we can't create. We don't have any sort of crafting. Oh no, because we actually need. Oh no! Excellent. Okay. Never mind. Found it. Or not. Just a hatchet. How do we make a hatchet? Hatchet. Just a regular hatchet. Alright, now I'm lost. And we did so well up until now. Okay, any logs you may need might be able to be suitable for reconstructing a block of deadwood. Try craft 9 deadwood planks together. You'll be able to make a crafting table by crafting a hatchet with a plank. Though due to limitations, hatchet must be... Aha! You know, I probably could have guessed that, but really didn't. Alright, good. Done. So there's that. Now we have our crafting table. Very good. Okay, let's go ahead and make a couple of chests. We'll make it a single double chest. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to put that right there for now. Okay, very good. Now from there, we're going to go ahead and make ourselves some patterns. We'll go for 8 of those. Make ourselves a stencil table. Then we're going to need to make a crafting station, one of these, a tool station, and actually forgot to do this. It's been actually a while since I've started with Tinkers again. There we go. Then we're going to need a stencil table as well. Tool station, part builder. Part builder was a log, I think. I wonder if we can use a deadwood log. Perfect. Look at that. Excellent. Alright. So let's go ahead with that. I'm just going to whack these into that. Save some space. There and there. And then we'll go ahead and make a pattern chest. Just by creating a chest and a pattern on top of it. Very good. I think we can even do that. No, I thought I could stack them up. That's okay. And it looks neat anyway. And we got that. Yeah, that works. That's fine. Okay, so let's go ahead with this. Let's go and make ourselves... Oh, do we need to make any patterns yet? Hang on. Oh, a furnace. Oh, okay, we can do that. Let's just go dig straight down. Get ourselves some stone. Better light up the whale on the way. It's actually quite dark too. I better make sure... Okay, there we go. Do apologise for that. That is so... Look at that. Much better. Excellent. Okay. And we've got ourselves enough there. But I'm just going to make sure I've got the 32 that we need. Add some dirt there too. Alright, give me a second to do some mining, guys. Okay, we should have all the cobble we need and all the dirt we need. Oh my god, my voice is going. Okay, very good. Grab some apples. We got 8 left. Let's see what we get there. Some charcoal. Full guard pattern too. Nice. We can make ourselves an early cutlass. Excellent. Okay, so furnace we need to create, but first we have ourselves these. Get ourselves stone. Gonna go for marble. I like marble better than limestone, and the limestone looks too close to all this stuff, so we'll chuck that in there. Get rid of the stone, the marble. Keep the cobble for now. And the next quest, there's a couple actually. So we've got ourselves the furnace. We'll go ahead and finish that one and see how we go from there. Now I'm liking this. I really am. This is looking pretty good as far as a pack goes. Looking pretty solid. I like the storyline. I like the quest so far, and I just like the whole idea about it. It's very different. Okay, there we go. So the next one is completed. We get all of those. Very nice. And then, I don't know what that is yet. That's interesting. Bucket stuff. Unfired clay bucket. We should have enough clay. And I found a nice deposit of clay outside, so we should be able to collect that once it is daylight again. Mind you, we should actually check on that. Clock. It is just about day. Perfect. Okay, so next one is to fire it up. We'll go ahead and chuck a couple of these in there and one of those in there. That does nothing. Nothing wrong with using a piece of charcoal. That's probably gonna... It's very inefficient of me, but that's fine. And this is gonna be our front door. So let's go ahead and actually make a door. That'd be ideal. And I don't... Yes, I do see mobs. Never mind. I lied. We're gonna leave them there for now. Okay. That one, and where is it? There, quest book. Right. We found plenty of water pooled around the world. While it might be murky, it does the job and will be useful for farming, but you need to move it around. Okay, so this is just what... Okay, perfect. Excellent. So, probably... the whole thing about the clay is supposed to get from the grass. We did get some from the grass. I did find that out in the ocean, though. I'm not sure if it's supposed to spawn yet. Again, this is an alpha, so things may change. More than likely change. We may have to go through some world resets too, so please be warned with that. That's like a lot of the series I do. I try to get onto them early, show off some of these great mod packs that are coming out too. So anyway, not Farmville 3. We're going to be doing this. We need 3 things called crops. Now, this, I'm not sure what the mod is from, but I believe... There we go. Agricraft. That's one of the new mods I was talking about that I haven't witnessed before. So this is going to be interesting. And it happens to do with crop breeding and stuff like that. Oh, okay. Set of crops sticks between 2 plants. Wheat, carrots seem to produce sugarcane, while potatoes and belladonna seeds produce mandrake. How does this happen? Turns out you can combine certain plants to mutate. Yep, leaving crops. Okay, set of crops. Yep, right. I'm gonna need to go for water. So let's make a break for the water at least. Get some water. Hopefully the mobs will despawn, and then we'll set up a bit of a farm outside. And I'll have to start making a bit of a barrier around, so we've got some space to work on. I don't really like the confined space if we're going to be doing a bit of work. So let's grab ourselves a bucket. And you know what? I'm going to toss. We've got that there. So that's all good. I'm going to grab some more of that clay. That's going to be handy. Now, that biome looks crazy good. I don't know what's in there, but that's all good. How did I manage to find... What's this? Ah! Wow, that didn't last very long. No, I'm not going to bother with that. Now, where did I find that clay? Was it along here somewhere? There it is. So I'll just break a few of these, grab some clay, and then we'll head back. Wow. Holy cow. We tend to lose... We can't breathe for very long underwater, put it that way. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, there's muddy water. Oh, unless it wasn't supposed to be an ocean at all. And that's it. Alright, give me 1 second. Okay, I do apologize for any sort of slight humming you might hear in the background. I'm going to try and remove that using Audacity, but my partner decided to put the washing on, which isn't a necessity, but it's not a good time for it, put it that way. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with some farming, hey? So I'm just going to go do about yay big with a spot right in the middle. That's pretty good. Whack some water in there. It is quite murky, isn't it? Very good. Right. Now, I'm going to whack my door there too. That's a bad place for a door. Just putting that out there. Come on. Get back to me. There we go. Alright. Now we should be able to go ahead and till our soil, like so. Very good. Now, if we go ahead and use these, let's have a look. I've never done this before, so bear with me. Place this down. And now what? Do we right click on that? And no, okay. So we want seeds. We want that, and what else did it say? Was it carrots or taters? No, it was taters and belladonna, and carrots were in that one. I believe it was. Let's have a look. Wheat and carrots. The seed is not yet analysed. Plant is fertile and can grow. Let's try the carrots. Not too sure. I'm going to put these two here. So I'm going to have to look into this because I really don't know. But I'm going to do that. And in the meantime, we've got some floral fertilizer. Let's go ahead. Now we need to put... That wasn't very good. Now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that we can create grass. And I'll do so at the same level there. We'll just go... Oops, that wasn't very good. So I'm just going to make a little platform here for some grass. So we're going to start growing our flowers. Okay. Pasture seeds is what we want. Okay, that's going to start growing. Wow, that was very quick. And we're going to do this. Awesome. Okay, it's a good start. So let's go ahead and make a larger platform grass then. Go about there. Again, I'm going to fill in underneath. We don't want any mobs spawning under. And I'll probably make a platform, make our base out to about here, and then out onto this higher level over here too. So do that. That's stop growing. We've got one more pasture seed. That's fine. We'll just do that, and that's done. So we're just going to do that there. One more there. No white ones. That's unfortunate. I'm going to have to go and try and find some more. But either way, that's a pretty decent start. Now that we've actually done a bit of learning, put it that way. So let's put these in and go see how our plants are doing as well. So let's go put these in here. Getting a lot of stuff already, which is very nice. I'm very happy with that. Just no food. Well, but that shouldn't be too far away. If by the looks of this, it's growing quite quickly. Okay, so we got F43. They're not 29. They're 14. Gonna have to work on that. Aside from that, we're pretty well stuck. So I'm going to need to go ahead and get this to work. So it turns out, leaving a crossbreeding, a double set of crop sticks between two plants. Hey, let's what? I'm just going to create a few of these and test this out. So if we put that there, aha. I see. I hate that. Okay, so if we break that and that, we go seeds there. No. Okay. So let's try that again. That there. And we try it. I can't even plant them there without it, so we need to put that. That there. And we needed, that was regular seeds. We need carrot seeds. So carrots. Get rid of that one as well. I'm assuming this is what we're going to do. Carrots. How much bone meal do we have? Is that it? Growth 0%. I don't know if I'm doing this correct. No. Let's try to read this again. So, by leaving a crossbreeding set of crop sticks between two plants. It looks like it's right. I'll leave that for now, and I'll see what everyone else has done. I'll check out the videos, all that sort of stuff as well. So I'll put that there, that one there, that one there. We'll put ourselves the belladonna and the potatoes as well. At least we're going to get some, at worst, okay, even if it's not working the way we want it to, we're going to get ourselves some food growing anyway, so that's a good start. Now we've got some wheat. We just need sugarcane and mandrake root. Interesting. Very interesting. Can we make a watering can? Watering. No, it doesn't look like it can. I wouldn't have imagined so. So that's fair. Let's go ahead and get some more growth happening here. I might just leave that fully grown for a bit. See what happens. Yeah, no, it's very confusing. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to do a bit more research into this pack before we continue on. If you do enjoy, please, again, let me know in the comment section and hit that little like button for me too. I'd really appreciate that. Now, thanks again, and we will see you next time.